Hey guys, how's it going? My name's always and welcome back to Kitten's Revolt. In the last episode, we continued working on this area, the Sunken Archives, and found out that it's really easy if you go from the top to the bottom, because we can, didn't mean to hit that, because we can get the spawners from the top and never have to deal with many of the mobs. So yeah, we've cleared out this platform all the way to the bottom. There is still a skeleton spawner down there that we need to take care of, but no big deal. This one is done, and I think that one is mostly done. There is still a couple of spawners. The one in the far back is nasty, and this one is almost done as well, just the bottom, I think. Today I want to start by getting over to this one, which we tried to last time. There is a bit of there's a chest on top of that platform, those bookshelves, and I'd love to get it. But when we went over there last time, there were evokers, and they summoned Vex at me, and I didn't like it. So we need to do something about that. So I think what we're gonna do is, you can see our little bridge. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go higher on this side and avoid hopefully spawning in the evokers. Evokers aren't bad. If we can shoot them and kill them quickly, then it's not a big deal. But that's the issue. So between episodes, I did get a bunch of torches. We have a lot of torches we can use. And yeah, so what if we just pillar across up here? Alright, we'll just break through here. That's fine. So hopefully this time nothing will spawn. At least not right away. And alright. Nothing can see us up here. We should be fine. Can we reach any of the spawners? Yes, we can. Okay. That is good. Ooh. We need to take that and get out of here right now. That is the mapmaker's head. We need to get out of there. We need to secure this. And now I have a lot of questions of this area. So, yeah, if that's where the head is for this area, what is in? We found three different things. There's a platform there. There is a tunnel over there. There's a tunnel over there, and then there's this giant middle area. We do know that there is diamond. We saw that, and then it looks like there's emerald blocks, and I'm not entirely sure. They have spawners around them, and I'm not entirely sure what they are. But that's a little terrifying. Underwater combat can be really nasty, especially if we have to fight. Oops, too far. Especially if we have to fight like guardians. I dislike guardians. I don't like the thorns. I don't like dealing with them. And we're going to want some good armor if we want to like do anything with that. But let's just keep that in here for now. We'll come back. This area is relatively secured, so I'm not too worried about... Let's be extra cautious. Let's take this all the way back. Right this instant. So that we can kind of secure it in our ender chest. And then maybe at the end of today's episode, we'll head back to the monument. It's not that long to get back there. And honestly, it's probably not a bad idea to get back there just so I can farm up resources again. Food and arrows mostly. Although we're doing pretty good. We still have about a stack and a half of arrows. And food, we have almost a stack of potatoes. So that should last us for a while. You know, while we're down here, before we head back into that area, we're gonna feed the cows. So yeah, let's put that in there. So there's 2 more items to get. We need to get the wool. We need to get what are they called? The charms. And I don't know where. I doubt that anything's in the house. The house is just probably going to be a place to get, like, there's probably loot in it. Or a trap. One of the 2. Alright, cool. Everybody good? Alright, I think I fed a couple more of those guys than I intended, but it's fine. Also got some eggs. Cool. So now we can head back to the area and just continue doing what we've been doing. So with the chest that's on top of the one bookshelf stack, I guess I should just call them stacks because that's what they basically are. With the one stack kind of completed, we should be able to work our way down that one. Now that we have a way over there that is safe, there is going to be, I think, a lot of evokers on that one. I think that's what I was seeing primarily. The one in the back has the little zombies that have the lingering potions. And those guys are a little nasty, so I kind of want to stay away from them for now. Though that's got to be something. There's something back there. You can see the bridge. We got to go over the other side. Figuring out how to get through this is kind of a pain. But, yeah. Should be able to get on that platform. And let's just break all this so it's not here. And I definitely don't want to go down there. There is a chest on there. There's creeper spawners. There's a lot of spawners down there. I don't want to go down there until we have to. You know what? Let's get down here. And clear this area out. There is a chest there. Any spawners? No. Somewhat surprisingly. Okay, so one thing from this angle, there is a room there. Okay, that's what I thought. I could hear things. I think they were Vindicators I could hear. We're just going to make a staircase down the bookshelf. And I think this will be fine. Alright, so we'll put torches here. There's creepers underneath us. Alright, cool. Nothing too challenging. Any other spawners on this level below us? No. Okay. Cool. So we could probably just continue working our way down this. Emeralds, iron boots with mending. Not bad. More bread, ender pearl, and potion of regen. Cool. I think what I want to do is I want to back over there and work our way down that one. Just so that we can, if there's like skeletons or something on this one, I don't want them shooting at us. So we just need to go up from here, which I made a staircase. And we do want to kind of keep things, oops, I half tried to eat. We do want to keep things somewhat lit up, even up here. But don't have to do anything major. There's a sign there. Alright, let's do another staircase. And we could go down one more. Couldn't tell. Are those Vindicators? Rune plate. Those are Vindicators. Yes. They are chatty, aren't they? So there is more stuff over there. But no other spawners, just those guys. Okay. So, rune plate. What we're gonna do, just to make sure. Okay. What is this? Concrete. Ooh. Iron, Dragon's Breath, and rune plate. Hold up. This is a rare item. And it says Sunken Archives. That makes me wonder if there's more rare items out in the world. But I don't know. Didn't give me an achievement or anything, so I don't think it's important. But I do wonder if there's more rare items to be had from exploring these areas a little bit more. So yeah, there is a bunch of Vindicators down there. We're going to walk back to the chests. This is kind of what we do. We head down. I want to take a look at the rune plate closely, but unfortunately we can't wear it. We currently have unless we die or our armor breaks, we cannot wear it. So we have Durstill, which is just mending iron boots. We could add the mystery rune to it, which again, this is the first time I've ever seen something like that. And it's amazing. I actually love that idea. It would give these Dursilver boots protection 3 and feather falling 2, I do believe. But this has protection 1, fire protection 2, blast protection 2, projectile protection 2, mending. It's 60% armor, which for the record, 2 armor toughness and 60% armor. That is really good. We did buy a mage long ago to seal away the power of the ancient runes. Cool. We also got a bunch of iron, which is nice, and some other stuff. Cool. So, the iron is really nice. I don't have to go find that. But, I guess let's continue working our way down these 2 bookshelves. And at some point, we'll be able to hopefully get into the meat of this area and, you know, really get into the dangerous areas, finding all the stuff and completing this area. But all those Vindicators despawned. We got far enough away. That is secretly a big reason why you'll see me kind of run back and forth. I don't have to fight things now. And if I don't have to fight things, I'm not going to die. So there is advantages to just kind of weaving your way back and forth in an area. You know, push forward, retreat, push forward, retreat. That is clay. We do need to watch out on our block situation. We are steadily losing blocks, and I don't really have good blocks to keep using. But let's just get through here, light this area up. We'll look at the chest in a moment. I see it, don't worry. That spawner is a little bit low, and it's just a creeper spawner, so that's not too bad to deal with. Let's just get away from it. What do we have? Potion of Swiftness, Rune Guard Helmet, Unbreaking 3, Blast and Projectile Protection. What do we have? We have Protection 2. Ours is slightly better, I think. Okay. So what we're going to do, we drop down, and just 2 quick sets of arrows. Not even going to worry about any creepers that might be on the other side. We're just going to eliminate the spawner. And this is the bottom. So this is going to go over to that. And there's a witch spawner right there. Let's go for it. That is not a witch spawner. That is a vindicator. Never mind. We're going to retreat. Not that it matters, because the spawner is gone. And we should be able to just shoot him and finish that off. Okay. So now we're going to work our way back up on this platform and go back over to the other one. So as far as I can tell, the way you were supposed to get to this platform was from this staircase. Oh man, there's those guys. The zombies. They're not actually that bad. They are baby zombies, so there is that. That's kind of a bummer when dealing with them, because baby zombies are really annoying to hit. Any of the small mobs in this game, the hitboxes are just awful, and they're so difficult to hit. But we should be able to just drop down here and get back over there and probably take out the rest of this area without too much issue. So is there any spawners here? We got that one. And I think that was the only one. So we can go down, light this area up. And I hear the Vindicator, but I do not see a Vindicator. There he is. Okay, so there is a room. There is more. There is more Vindicators. There's a whole... Ugh. Okay, so I didn't see any spawners on the next floor, because I think this is where we came over. It is. And there's a creeper spawner there. And that is where the zombie spawner is. There's also a spawner right down there. And I kind of want to see what it spawns. I think that's just a creeper spawner. Yes. Okay, so this is a little bit more of a challenge, but what we can do, and this is so cheesy. Let's just, you know, dig down. And I think the spawner is right there. And then we can just use these spruce logs to get back up. It's so cheesy, but I don't even care. Okay. So there is a little bit of something over there. What I want to do, I want to run across there. I want to light that up. And I want to then run away. I want to block that entrance off. So let's do that. Activate the spawner, because almost all these spawners are instant activated. So basically they are charged so that they will spawn instantly once you get to it. Let's just break the spawner. And that looks interesting. But we'll block it off for now. And we'll get to it another time. So, alright, our axe is about to break. We can get down to the next floor. Wither skeletons. Interesting. Okay. And creepers on the lily pads. And creepers on there. I do wonder what's in the house. The house looks really nice, by the way. Okay, so I've complained a lot in this map. And I want to make something clear. This is a pretty good map. All things considered, it is it is good. But a lot of my criticism of the map so far has been kind of the balancing of the areas. So, for example, I really feel like the Clockwork Caverns were really, really bad balance-wise. All the creepers, the skeletons, and the Thread of the Void, just everything together made for a very unfun area. That being said, we have another efficiency 2. Honestly, that's a good enough axe for like chopping. I don't think it's gonna affect anything. No, it's just an axe. Okay. That being said, you know, this area has been pretty fair on the spawners and whatnot. There's a lot of spawners here, but they're spaced out. This area is relatively large. It doesn't look like it, but because of like the verticality of it, there is a lot of space. And then the other area I had a problem with was the Verdant Mall with just the charge creepers. I don't like charge creepers in maps unless they're used for very specific things or if they are altered, basically. So you can have charge creepers that don't explode quite as large or do as much damage. Just kind of get that visual effect, which is cool. But this area in particular has been really nice. I've really enjoyed this area. And the map overall, even the areas that I didn't care for combat-wise, have all looked really pretty. And so, like, that house in the middle of the lake looks really nice. It's a really pretty house. It's just a simple cottage, and I love the roof. Roofs are hard to build. But, yeah, we have options. We can continue going down there, which, honestly, because I've kind of stepped away, let's go ahead and finish up the episode by going back over there. Actually, we're going to finish up the episode by going back to the Victory Monument. But what I want to do is I want to head back over here and go down onto that last platform. Light it up. Make sure there's nothing underneath us. I know there's the creeper and the skeletons, the wither skeleton spawner, but I'm not too worried about those guys right now. I don't see any spawners there. And then there's just the Vindicator, and then there looks like there's a creeper spawner. Oh, that is not a Vindicator, that is a skeleton. Why am I like... Okay, goodbye skeleton. Why am I having problems with that? I do not trust that. We're going to seal it off. Alright, so what is going to spawn over here? More skeletons. But luckily, our bow is very strong. And we should be able to just open this guy up. Has a sword. We're going to Mana Steel. Hold up. This isn't modded. But yeah, so we'll look at that stuff in just a moment. I think we can just come up here. So we have options of where to go. We can go down the scary tunnel. We can go into the weird room. We can continue kind of working. There is still one more bookshelf plus that bookshelf that we need to deal with. I believe that's a witch spawner or a skeleton spawner. I can't remember which. And that's a memory thing, not a... that actually might be an evoker. Ugh. And then there's another spawner there. So there's a couple more, these two platforms, and then that guy, which does have more of those zombies. The zombies aren't actually that bad. They're just baby zombies. It's annoying, but not terrible. So sharpness 2 on breaking 1. Not bad. And then another mystery rune, which is a really cool item. I'm going to set those aside. Actually, let's take some stuff back. Cooked fish. I will take that. Experience we don't really need. Let's take some of this gear back. Iron we can put into our potion area. Actually, let's keep the armor here just in case we need it. Extra swords and all that kind of stuff. Let's just take some of the like less important stuff. that I kind of want to keep. We don't need 2 of those here. We don't need the enchanting bottles here. Okay. So we're going to head back to the Victory Monument. I'm going to clean up the inventory and all that fun stuff. I might do a little bit of farming. We don't really need anything right now. I need my chest plate to break, which I could technically set up a way to do that. But meh. It's actually doing well enough. I always want to just walk down that. We have to go down the stairs. It's actually doing well enough, so I don't know if we need to worry about that, but we do have better chest plates if we die and or that one breaks. So all we're going to do, we can put all that iron back. We have a good bit of iron. We do have a good bit of supplies. We have Pear's Head, Paradox, and you can place that on the monument. Or not the monument, but the other monument, the head monument. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll end the episode off there. Next time we'll maybe finish up the last little bit of the above water archives, bookshelves, stacks, whatever you want to call them, and then work on maybe one of the tunnels. I think what I want to do first is the side room, the little side room where I've heard Vindicators / Evokers, so that might be a good place to go. Let's see. Pear's Head. Pear. What's it say? I like the flavor text. Boop. That's it. I'll be honest, I don't know the skin. Don't know, like, if it's anything or not. It might be nothing. It might be just something random. But, like, we've had Mercy skins and Boba Fett. So some of the skins I do recognize the characters, but not all of them. Anyways, I'm going to clean up the inventory, and then next time we're going to continue working on the Sunken Archives. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!